Bitcoin has been cooling down, getting this rejection from off a major level of resistance, while Bitcoin has been forming a bearish divergence, and it has been exactly playing out. Yesterday we have seen our first day of a spot Bitcoin ETF outflow after a very long while. We are going to need to be talking about this exactly and some huge warning signals which are currently going on the Bitcoin chart. So need to be talking about this right now. What is going to be the next Bitcoin move? Well guys, need to be talking about that exactly. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 130 likes at the very least? And with that being said, as always, let's have a look into what's a short term. And yes, Bitcoin has been seeing this correction back towards the downside. Now, many people are starting to freak out again because yes, at the same time, while we are seeing this rejection, well, we are also seeing some huge topping signals in the Bitcoin charts right now playing out. Need to be talking about that exactly a little bit later, but first of all, in that imminent short term, yes, we have been seeing this correction, but we are starting to form this bullish pattern. We are starting to form this falling wedge pattern, and this is a typical bullish biased pattern. Usually we just trend towards the downside, then we get squeezed inside of this apex over here, and usually we do see a breakout towards the upside, and then a reversal back towards these previous highs over here. So I do think that at this current moment, this is going to be highly likely. At the same time, Bitcoin is trading at a massive level of support, like you can be seeing this trend line level of support. We are getting our first, second and third touch point right now. So yes, I would be expecting that a little bit of a bounce is going to be more likely in that imminent short term. Also, the trend and the momentum which we are getting towards the upside is just very strong. So I would not be getting overly too bearish at this current moment. Yes, we are touching a major level of resistance, and at the same time, we are creating a bearish divergence in that imminent short term. So of course, we cannot expect that we are going to be breaking above this level of resistance in one try and very, very easily. A little bit of consolidation and a little bit of a rejection is of course going to be highly likely, but I would not be getting all too bearish at this current level. That is just going to be stupid in my opinion. I think that this is going to be a massive trap, like I have explained in my thumbnail and title. Now yes, in that longer term, we are also seeing huge and major warning signals, but we need to be talking about this exactly a little bit later, because this is only going to be relevant in that longer term time frame. In that short time frame, well, the trend is just very bullish, and I would not be shorting at this current moment. That is just going to be very stupid. Of course, do your own research, but this is just going to be my personal opinion. Like I have explained in the past couple of days, I think that that major push towards the upside is already over, like we could be seeing in this stage over here. But after this stage, we have still seen a slow and steady grind and consolidation towards the upside, and I think that we are exactly in that current stage right now. So some slow and steady consolidation towards the upside, I think is going to be highly likely, and more pushes towards the upside are going to be likely. Now, in that imminent short term, we might be starting to create some kind of a new trading pattern, this symmetrical triangle. If we are going to be creating this one, this is going to be an ultimate trading opportunity out there. So let's have a look in the coming few days if we are indeed going to be developing this one over here. Now, of course, if we are going to be falling down below this level of support, then we need to be having a look in towards lower targets getting reached. And then I'm going to be having a look in towards that 81.5k level towards the 82.3k level. This cluster of support over here where we got this initial push towards the upside. So do definitely also be aware of this scenario over here. This could still be happening, but I do not think it is going to be very likely. Both scenarios could be playing out. We can be seeing a big bounce towards the upside and eventually a break towards the upside, but also we can be seeing a breakdown below. Now, I do not think that that breakdown below is going to be very likely. Also, because having a look into the Bitcoin funding rates, the Bitcoin funding rates are still trading relatively low. While Bitcoin is literally trading towards new all-time highs, while the Bitcoin funding rates are still sitting at these neutral levels. So this is a very bullish indication for me that we can easily be pushing even higher. There's not a lot of euphoria in the trading market for the Bitcoin traders. So yeah, still liquidity is being formed on the top side, and a short squeeze is still going to be inevitable. Now, yeah, although the Bitcoin traders are not getting all too euphoric, well, if we're going to be having a look into the market sentiment is actually getting extremely greedy. So this is not looking very good. Of course, always during these times of extreme greed, these tend to be the times where you should be taking some of the profits off the table. Now, yeah, I do want to be highlighting that during these periods over here, where Bitcoin went the most exponential towards the upside, literally from the moment of 15k US dollars all the way up towards 52k US dollars, or all the way from this moment, Bitcoin has been in levels of extreme greed. So extreme greed doesn't necessarily have to mean we need to be seeing that correction right now, and we cannot be pushing even higher anymore, okay? These moments where we are seeing extreme greed tend to be the most lucrative times for crypto. So also do keep that in mind. Yes, we are seeing these topping signals right now flashing. Also, Coinbase is moving up on the rankings very, very quickly, number 13 in the entire App Store. So do keep that in mind. Yes, we are seeing these euphoric stages getting reached, but usually during these euphoric stages, well, Bitcoin tends to be moving the most parabolic towards the upside. So do not get fooled too much by these signals right now. More important, we need to have a look in towards the MVRV Z-score. This is going to be more accurately predicting that Bitcoin top. And like you can be seeing over here, we are not really entering these topping stages just yet. I'm not going to be getting worried, and I definitely do still see more upside potential for the Bitcoin price at this current moment. So guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading right now, trading Bitcoin or altcoins, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can right now claim insane bonuses. You can be trading with no KYC, so everyone all around the world is going to be eligible to be trading Bitcoin and these altcoins. And the best thing is, well, Blofin is running this huge campaign, War of Whales, with a $1 million US prize pool. So yeah, I do believe our team is actually winning right now. The leaderboard just needs to be updated at this current moment, but I have checked the stats and it is actually looking very good. So if you want to be joining right now, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, and you can be trading Bitcoin and altcoins with no KYC. So anyways, during these times, while Bitcoin might be moving towards the upside and consolidate just ever so slowly towards the upside, I think this could be the moment where maybe the altcoins could finally see it's a big push towards the upside, and where maybe the altcoin season is going to be getting started. Maybe this is going to be the time, and during this consolidation, finally altcoins can be seeing its push towards the upside. Of course, if we are going to be having a look in towards history, always just a few days after the US elections, altcoins tend to be rising and tend to be going parabolic. Now, right now, we are exactly hitting that time phase. At the same time, it is right now looking like Gary Gensler is going to be gone with the SEC. This is also going to be very bullish for the altcoins, and altcoin season can really begin if this is going to be happening. After a huge rally towards the upside, usually these are the times where the altcoins tend to be popping off towards the upside. So let's see if that is going to be happening. Anyways, Bitcoin is still exactly repeating the price of gold like it did over here. Now in that imminent short term, gold is actually moving towards the downside, and Bitcoin is taking over all of the liquidity from gold. It is quite literally ironic. Gold has been moving towards the downside on that 4-hourly time frame, while Bitcoin has been grabbing all of the liquidity. So of course, Bitcoin is the better version of gold. Gold is seeing right now an ever so slight correction back towards the downside. Bitcoin is starting to take over again. So let's see if this parabolic move towards the upside is going to be continuing. Now, it is going to be very likely. Make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.